Well, let's make a start stream then. That should be everything set up in the background. Let's hope things go at least relatively well. We're just mostly hoping the game
In
actually
what may
loads
be
in
the
a decent
hottest
amount of
here in
time. 'Cause it does tend to get a bit stuck at times when trying to load. But I believe this also saves what we want. I must have forgotten to save again the last time we did this. Yeah, that is a lot newer, this one. Let's go with this. And I hope this is the right one. Really hoping Phoenix Point doesn't crash on me at some point. It's getting slower and slower at loading into the very first level, so I am a bit afraid in that terms. I think last time it struggled a little with audio when we were in the Geoscape. The audio cues were looping, or not looping, phasing in and out. So, yeah, I must have forgotten to save stuff. I need to go through and upgrade personnel again quickly. Fine enough though. That gives me a moment to actually go through, look what everyone is like again, wait for the game to actually load some of the assets. Because as you can see, the people currently don't exist. Alexandra would probably want to make a heavy as well. Extra damage is always nice on an assault person. Get Warcry is always fun. Audio doesn't seem like it's having a fun time yet again, but that's just the usual at this point. Diego is surprisingly doing okay. I'll leave him for now. He's not got anything too great. Potentially I want to use the Thief in order to give him Infiltrator, try and get him something powerful through that. Anastasia, let's give Onslaught. That sounds like a good idea. We have a set of heavy armour. We have some stuff. A heavy helmet. Give that to her, I guess. Nah, I'll keep her with assault stuff. Assault stuff seems to do a good enough job for now. Nathan's been doing well for himself. I think I'll give a decoy. Just make sure he can provide a bit of extra help to everyone if he does get towards the front lines. Ella is still doing fine. Ursula. What do we want here? Psychic Ward, sure. I've got plenty of points to spare. We'll see if that's going to be useful. It might stop some people from panicking. So this is Elif, I believe it says underneath the somewhat confused menu just there. Elif's fine as he is. She usually puts down her shield. Vardan, they can take some extra willpower. Kato needs something. What that something is. I want to get that in a minute. Also quite like to get Inspire, and we want to get Adrenaline Rush later. So 30 points to spend for now, I'd imagine. I'll put that into a bit of willpower to stop mind control, and a bit of strength. I'll need to take away from one of these. A bit less strength, there we go. We'll be able to get these whenever we get our next level. Sophie has been doing fine, doesn't need any upgrades. Kesh and such, I don't think we did anything last time. And that's us back to start with Diego. Lovely. I'm gonna drop a save immediately, just in case everything goes wrong, I won't need to do that again. So, last time took out that nest was the last thing, and I believe I was saying over here, once these guys are healed up, I want to go and do these missions. A continent down here I haven't been to yet, I believe that would be Australia, is it? Yeah, that has to be Australia. I'm not very good with geography, but I swear that must be Australia. Tiamat's heading back. Send the Tiamat up there. Doubt it'd be too bad a sight to do. They could manage it. We're just not the best team ever is my only real concern. Got Arena and they have Takeshi, so they do have some experienced units. Really trust it though. What I might do is send the Tiamat to just sit around down here. Sit around in this area, they can go and provide backup whenever they need to.
Haven is under attack.
Site's under attack, attacking force of 14. Forsaken attacking. Let it pass a little bit. Okay, yeah, that was ticking in the wrong direction, I saw just before this popped up. Also have unknown Arfin. Oh no. Yes. Okay. That's somewhat of a suicider unit. We just don't know what it looks like. Of course we've got a bot. Lovely, got to love ourselves some bots. Let's just... got this man, fancier shotgun, intelligence and regeneration, human shotgun, diversions by attracting attention. Does that mean it can do a taunt or something? Ah, James, hello, good to see you. Got this guy who... that's a fancy weapon. Is that an infection sniper rifle? Or viral? Perception is poorer. It's evolved to suppress sound to an extreme level. It's very good at hiding, this guy. He doesn't look fun. Capsules of organic goo, preventing movement in large areas of terrain. Stomps on the ground as well. Alright. That's a bit worrying. We do need to go help out this haven. I might need to leave this haven alone. It really depends how things go. The Forsaken can be rather mean at times. Yeah, let's load into the mission. It seems people have loaded their actual models now, so that's always a positive sign. Let's see, can we load into this first try? While it's loading, I will say to you, James, I'll be doing another games night tonight if you want to come along. I'll be doing some Gartic Phone to start with. It's essentially Chinese Whispers Pictionary, if you don't know what it is. That should be good. Hoping we can get a fair few people along. If we can't, then so be it, we'll go ahead with it anyway. Does look like the game's wanting to load this time, which is always a positive. Maybe anyway, James, it's been a while since I've chatted to you one-on-one. Makes me a video about Gartic Phone. It is quite fun. I do enjoy Gartic Phone. It's a lot of chaos. We'll need to make some house rules though, so we don't get anything too bad getting drawn. Anyway, enemies might come from there, might come from there, there. Unlikely to be at the evac zone. I'm gonna say they're in that corner. Wood apparently is quite injured. I really should have sent him to get healed up. Anastasia is also quite injured. Do we have some of the medkits spare? Use Nathan for them. If you want to talk, that's all good. If you just want to be using the chat or something, that's also fine enough. I'm not going to make you talk if you don't want to have your voice out on the internet. I can understand why people wouldn't want it. So I'm hardly going to force you to do anything like that.
I'll be right there.
Here, Nathan, I want you to...
Channel open.
Anastasia. Anastasia's right next to you. Perfect.
I'm prepared. Come on, toughen up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to games night. I'm going to try and make it a regular thing to happen every week. Because it's always nice to have something going on to keep engaged with everyone who's in the server and all of that. Understand that maybe not everyone has time to spare every week, but it would be nice to have people coming along. It's always nice to feel like I'm being sociable. That's not an enemy. That's an ally you've spotted normally. Never mind, it is an enemy. It's Forsaken. I forgot. They are mutated. They have berserkers. Okay. From here, Diego, could you do anything? You can't get line of sight, sadly. I think considering they are berserkers, we want to be staying somewhat out of the way where we can. Now I think Diego
I'm
go
on the
here.
move.
Have Diego do an Overwatch. Should hopefully provide some cover to that guy down there. Apparently has a shot. I'm gonna say no, don't think that's the best shot ever. Wood might want to be trying to move down the way. Maybe put a turret down somewhere. Should be safe for a while at least. I will check though is what weapons these guys have. It's still the basic stuff. Mace on that guy. And they've got fancy stuff, yeah. I knew they'd come with that. This guy has a hammer. They don't seem to have anything too dangerous as far as weapons go. Should be safe enough to just approach him but keep a distance. Gonna be a weird one to fight. I don't like fighting berserkers. We've spotted a priest. Where is that priest? Down there. Alright. Virus rifle shouldn't be too dangerous. What we'll want to do though is keep in cover, like put a turret down there in the tile next to me, turn. For now, we do have a good shot against them. I think possibly aiming around the torso is good enough. We're going to be able to disable the head even if we try. 55 damage. Perfectly good, I'll hardly complain about that. Sandra, can we do with you? I'd like to get you close enough to do some melee. You're going to be able to get that far in. I think of putting a priest in this squad to get some extra movement. I think for now, if Alexandra hops down here, stays out of the way of everything, next turn she can make her move. Anastasia, on the other hand, could grenade. Does also have onslaught, could give extra action points given a chance. I think for now, use a grenade, hopefully disable something on them, unless we do have a decent shot surprisingly. I might go for this. Yeah, 105 damage. That was a lot better than I thought. we do in that one attack. Got that berserker. Not really doing anything. Annoyingly, they're not in cover or anything, so they're a bit of a nuisance. We know we've got an enemy there. If that's a berserker, they're likely dead. Which is great. But someone in the building comes us, I believe.
This injury
Whoever's
will not
on
stop
this
me.
has some kind of weapon at range, so I'd imagine they're an assault. Nah. Seem to have a Sniderian weapon. A lot more accurate than we want to be putting up with. Mind control, that's fine, we can take care of them without any real difficulty. One pistol shot should be able to do that. And I think that should be most of them having done their turn. No, we've got him. And him as well. It's actually a lot of these guys. I'm a little concerned. Days, that berserker is going to die unless I can somehow help out. Yeah, now just chucked napalm on him. That could be an advantage. As much as it sounds like it shouldn't be, that will stop that berserker from getting up close. They do seem to have pistols. I don't think he's going to be surviving, that guy. Luckily, he's not one of my own,
Eyes
so it
peeled.
doesn't matter too much. For now, get rid of him.
Perfect shot.
Next, we have apparently got a shot on him. Shot on him, and yeah, we're definitely not getting that shot. They are berserkers, so I do want to keep my distance. I might want to go and grab a berserker. Having an extra berserker who I don't particularly care about definitely would be an advantage. For now though, this guy I believe has high amounts of regen, but not regen that he has. He doesn't have regen. Definitely could get a kill in right now if I really care. I'll take 2 quick aims. I take 1 shot, disabled armor, then go for pistol shots. That could work. Definitely could work. I'm just hoping I've got the right perks on this guy. I do. Disabling a body part removes armor. I can disable the torso. That should be a safe disable there. I'll have a nice safe pistol shot as well after. Torso down. Pistol. Yeah, should do straight 50 damage. How do you cook up meat without using the night crude after it's already done? What you can do is you can use an oven, put it on low heat. That very much does work. Don't want to leave it in an oven for long, and depending on how big the meat is, you might be finding a way getting just a shorter time and a higher heat. It really depends what you're cooking though. Some things are not best to be reheated. It's pork. I'd imagine pork would be fine enough. I wouldn't take all your life advice from me, by the way. I don't have much in the way of life advice or life experiences to base that advice on.
I'll be
But
right there.
if you put it in an oven at a low heat, you should be all good. Apparently getting phoned? I don't usually get phoned, I'll be just a moment for that. Alright, I've returned. Yeah, apparently it was Her Majesty's Revenue Service, a clear scam, because they wouldn't bloody phone me on my mobile, would they? We don't pay taxes yet, except from VAT. Anyway, what happened? I fired a shot and didn't actually look at what happened in the aftermath. You're saying the laser shot broke. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. I'll assume it's fine enough.
Here I
I've
am.
killed the
Let's
guy I
do
was
this.
aiming at. It's fine enough. Never Overwatch. Yeah,
Area
that guy's
covered.
definitely dying on us. Sandra. We know there's someone there. Ah, the game was missing, I was missing. That's because I tabbed out a meeting myself because I was getting a phone call from a fairly obvious scam phone call. Don't you worry, everything's working as it should. Which still isn't very well, but it's working as it should. Don't you worry. Enemy there, do a war cry. Let's see, what are we like? That takes 2 action points, that takes 2 action points. The war cry, they're unlikely to stay still. Just in case, I'll take a step from this corner. Get them a slightly harder time in hitting me, even if they do move. It was. He's good at medium range, better at close range. I need to get his turret down. I want to just advance forward. I might, you know. Yeah, moving to here is not a terrible idea. Then using Overwatch, give myself some cover in case they try approach. Which is unlikely actually, they're miles away. How good's my shots? Not great. Did I give him spare ammo? No, that was after the last stream I gave him ammo, then I forgot to save it. Lovely.
I'm on Overwatch.
I'll need to give him some spare ammo in his pocket at some point. For now though... Get a grenade. Could, you know. I also could give extra action points to Alexandra, that would maybe be a decent idea, get her to finish them off. They have been war cried though, I think we should be safe down there. She has a health kit if she needs it.
Here I am,
Here.
let's do this!
Even without line of sight, I should be able to fire a grenade. Very long way away, accuracy is hardly going to be great. Let's see. Very nice shot. Destroyed fire as well. They're going to need to reposition now. This berserker must have been panicked or something, didn't actually attack. Little concerning, they're definitely dead now, and that means both myself and other guys who will be trying to help out will be getting minus to their will points. I was a bit confused and stopped mid-sentence because I was healing mid-air. And I remembered there is someone there, I've clearly just lost sight. So how I destroyed the cover, you'd have thought that'd make it easier to see them. Okay, there we go. Murdered yet another person. Don't like the Forsaken, they're very mean. Alright, if I go here, can't get a decent shot, go here I can, and I can put down my turret. If I put my turret down on stairs, I can't.
Here comes the fiends.
Lovely. That means I can place it this side
This
and
will
it has a
help.
slightly better vantage point. Decent shot there, I'm a little worried about the guy just round there. There's 2 of them. I'm hoping they try and shoot at the turret. turret should be safe enough to get shot at. It will return fire as well. Considering the guy in the back over there is about to die, I will take a shot of this berserker. Tear up a little bit of their armour. That really was a little bit. Christ, I expected better. Anyway, let's take a shot. Can probably get that. Could we do better if we launch the grenades? Possibly. Firstly, I'm wanting to find the guy who was there. He's clearly moved and I lost sight of him. I go and still be somewhat in range of Alexandra. Not Alexandra, the Anastasia up top. I move there. I need to move past here anyway. Ah, there we go. We're a lot closer than I thought. Let's just finish him off. Okay, from here, that person's been panicked. That's good. These guys actually can be panicked very easily. If I take out one more person this turn, most of them should panic. Should be safe enough to try and move up on them. Now, the civilians in there I'm a little worried about. Luckily, that guy's panicking, so we should be safe to assume they're not going to die this turn.
Finger on the trigger.
I think get a grenade in first is the idea.
Check this out.
Do this, should destroy a bit of cover. Let's see, how wrong is this going to go? Hopefully not very. That disabled the head. Now we get a kill if I land. Didn't destroy the cover for him, sadly.
Just suppress it.
Damn, missed. My decoy has to be within so many movement tiles, I guess, so we can't deploy it down the way.
Come get some.
Let's take a pistol shot, might hit.
Ah, damn it.
Didn't, sadly. They're very exposed actually, I should not have done that. I'm a little worried about all of that. I think Nathan might be end up getting shot here. That's a pistol, we don't want the pistol. Move here. Diego, can you cover for him? Damn, he's got good cover. If we managed to hit there, would have been fine. Definitely, but sadly not. I think I even want to do an Overwatch in case I shoot Nathan in the back. Anastasia, I'll start moving down and forward. What I'm hoping happens is that turret, because it's not got any cover, it's not on higher ground, will be shot rather than Nathan, who's up top, our sniper. They're shooting Diego. Why are they shooting Diego? What does Diego ever do to deserve this? It's always Diego who gets shot at, murdered in any capacity. They just destroy my weapon. I don't know if they were aiming for my weapon, but yeah, they've just destroyed my weapon. That's worrying. I've got melee. Melee's not gonna do a good job though. What do we do with him? I guess we can reposition the turret, repair it. Technicians can heal apparently. Use them for that. Yeah, we don't want to move in and do melee. Both of them can do melee up there. Need to take out this assault. Really do. Am I willing to use 2 quick aims? I think I am. If I panic up top here, I'm not going to be putting myself in danger. Come on, Nathan. I know you're better than this. You need to land this shot. There we go. Land the shot. What do we do now? Melee's the only option of the woods. I think what we instead do is use him when repositioning the turret. It's the only thing he's going to be good for. We just hide
Moving
here,
to
leave the
coordinates.
turret alone for now. It's not in a good spot. Alexandra, we need to move up so she can protect these civilians. Expecting this next turn, the Berserker's going to go to that window, murder him. If that is the case, we'll have a nice convenient window to exit out of in a second. I mean, civilian murder's hardly a good thing, but there are positives
Acquiring
to
target.
knowing roughly what the enemy's going to do. Go back here, he might have a better shot.
Ready to fire.
I'm willing to take that. I'll wait for the animation cycle to pop out slightly. There we go. Do we hit? Really, brought down that assault. Now it's just that Berserker, and I believe, yeah, these two over here. That man's been panicked. He's had his head disabled, so he's going to be panicking very easily. Sadly, we don't have any virals, so we can't just take him out. That Berserker... yeah, they'll panic if I get rid of one more person, and there's someone there. It seems to be going alright. It really could be going a lot worse for me. I think Anastasia, we want to try and move up. I don't think she'll get a good shot in this turn, but if we move her to
Here I am,
here,
let's do this!
try and do something against this Berserker. They're a bit too close. Arms and torso, we can disable legs, that's fine. Generate all injured body parts and general hit points. That's not great. It isn't. Okay. Potentially a grenade will work.
Watch this!
We can land that by their feet. We might be able to do something useful. No, that did not do anything. Lovely. Of course, Anastasia, yet again, breaks the end turn button. I don't know why that ever happens. Of course, taking out a civilian, I'd imagine.
walks with me.
Okay, this Berserker not doing what I thought they'd do. They've instead dazed them, and they're now using them to block my path to actually attack them. Alright. That was very much unexpected. Could still get in and murder them, but it's going to be a close one. I think what we need is Anastasia to move over here and give them some extra action points.
I'm prepared.
We move for 2... best cover. Yeah, I'll use a dash. I'll let us reposition in a second. Okay, Alexandra, we need to go into here. Do a quick whack. They spotted there in the back, that's fine. You can easily get into cover from them. Kill this guy. Down they go. Anastasia, are you close enough? You are. Perfect. Give some more will points. Back to Alexandra. Can't quite get a kill. Should only be that guy and this assault. That in mind, do you somewhat want to keep our distance? We don't need to be too concerned though. Eventually, run up to here is a decent plan. Yeah, I'm gonna say run to here. We then have slightly better cover than in low wall. The wood's still not gonna be doing much. Do anything with our snipers from this area. We can, you know. We could get a shot from either of those spots or on the stairs. I go here.
Targeting.
Let's see. You could take out. That guy's got yeah, he's got tissue regeneration. Don't aim for arms, aim for legs. Stop him from moving. Leg's a decent enough shot.
Couldn't
That go
connect
under
the
his
shot.
leg, I swear. Diego, you're better than this. I know you are. I really don't know you are. Come on, Diego.
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, can I do anything with Nathan immediately? Not immediately. Instead, I will recover. Get the will points back. Stasia, move forward still a bit more. Just so you can give extra action points if you need to.
Already there.
I think at this point, pick up the turret, we'll redeploy it next turn. Redeploy it so it has coverage of this exit. I think that's likely to be where this guy heads out. Turn. That's Alien. No, that must be Berserker in there. Got base damage in. Doesn't sound like it's going well for him though. I'll be honest. Alright, I'll see you around Chains. Hopefully see you later for the Games Night stream. Very fitting for the soldier NPC, isn't it? Anyway, let's see. Nathan, able to finish off this man. Arms not useful, legs are.
Gotcha.
Legs bleeding, 10 damage, not quite enough. Pistol shot then, yeah, will hit.
Nice.
They're gonna bleed out. Bleeding happens before healing, I believe, so that's fine. Alexandra, yeah, you can just walk right up here, give him a big ol' whack. That should be everything. Yeah, the woods. Might as well put your turret down.
Say hello to my little
Then a
friend.
different target, just in case. Then hide here. Nathan, you've done your stuff. Diego? Get a finishing shot in. Diego, I'm gonna give you a chance. Bit extra XP by finishing off the enemy. There we go. Nice, easy Haven defense to start us off. Much better than having to fight a Scylla. God, they really like sending Scyllas into Havens, don't they, recently? As for my mental health, I really don't like fighting Scyllas. Especially when they're able to mind control the AI. The AI that's meant to be on your side. Themselves new Jericho weapon. Thought when Jericho would have their weapons in the hand of Forsaken. Rather ironic really of how against mutation they are. But yeah, what do we do here? We had his weapon destroyed. Have we got it back? We do. Lovely. What we want, take that off briefly. Manufacture, get some more ammo. Personnel, edit. Oh. Giving him too much ammo. He needs a gun. There we are. Remote control. Get a remote deployment. It's a while off, but that'd be a really nice one. A bit more speed. Get moving around. Diego managed to get himself an upgrade. Make him an infiltrator. I think go Master Marksman first. That's definitely more important. Far-sighted for extra perception. A lot of perception in this squad. Hardly turn that down. And what else? Deja. Specialist. No, we're not going to be giving her any shotguns, I wouldn't think. Rapid clearance? No. No, I don't think we need any of these, really. Yeah, instead, I'm just going to give her a bit more strength. And willpower. Nathan, I don't think he leveled up, that's fine. And yeah, that's back to everyone who wasn't in that mission. So, let's get these guys back to base, because I'm getting a bit low on stamina at this point. Send them to Phoenix Point Base 1. A good one. Band Corps have healed up, so send them down to these missions.
Research complete.
Get some stuff going on. Psychic Clarity Helmet module. Okay. It's alright. I was hoping we'd get something that resists mind control, I'll be honest. Psychic damage, I'm assuming, is just like the Psychic Scream that occasionally the Sirens have. A shame then. Something reached somewhere. Is Helios reaching the base? We're gonna just heal up, that's all good. Tomb of the Mad Scientist. This, I believe, is a chain of missions that gets me the living armour like that, and the living weapon like this, which spits acid apparently. Fancy for what looks a bit like a squid, to be honest. But no, I'll certainly not complain if we get more good weaponry and such. Nothing wrong with that. They're taking a while to load, so hopefully it's a good mission. Let's see. Oh, this looks like a citadel. Let there be a Scylla sitting right there. I'm not prepared for a Scylla. I've got a good group here, but I don't know. Really don't. Okay, Sophie goes in first. They've got the best perception. They'll be able to find if there's anyone
Target
nearby.
located.
One enemy there, that's a Brute Champion, Spitterhead, and I believe Pincer and Shield. I'll just check, no point judging just by eye. Yeah, Pincer, Spitterhead, Shield. Get them without too much difficulty. Hell, I can even go get them right now if we need. Could possibly take them out with Verdan if we get a good shot lined up. No, the sniper's not doing as much damage as I thought it would. Never mind. Take a time to test out Sophie's new weapon then. From here, she can't actually attack. Let's move that direction. Looks to be passing through this tile.
Here I am, let's do this.
Stop here, take a shot. If I take out Spitterhead, that's the thing I'm worried about most. 15 acid, on, I believe, the Spitterhead. Then we can just go ahead over here. You could get there a second ago, Sophie. How could you just spot an enemy and then decide, actually no, I can't go all the way over there now? Well, bollocks. I guess we'll go hide here. I'll do. That guy will die eventually. Not gonna happen anytime too soon, annoyingly though. So, do we want to send Kato around the side? I think we might want to split up slightly, see what we're dealing with. Kato does have the jump pack, so if we need to back off at some point, more than doable. Could advance further, I think. Maybe hide over... no, hiding here's probably good enough. I'll just stay there. Ella, I want to try and take out them. They do seem to be mostly on their own. I'm worried there might be people in that area who could fire on me. So I'm not going to be too ballsy. I'm definitely wanting to keep my people alive more than anything. Send Elif to there. I've got cover from that guy because of this. No, Ella. Sure, just go murder them. I know you want to. Should have done that right off the bat. Siren spotted. Okay, that's enough to make me check. They are mind control, frenzy, acid spray. They've got the whole shebang. Okay. Do want to make sure Ella's safe from them. Okay, Elif, you move up to here. We need to get some extra action points to Ella, just so she can retreat. That's the Triton. And that's a sniper rifle. We do need to get good cover. We'll be able to pick us off with pretty good accuracy.
I'm prepared.
I'd like you to onslaught Ella. Make sure she can maneuver about after killing them. Got someone else. Okay, that's fine. We can whack them. Then we can go whack them. That's fine, we can one-shot him. Take the shortest route. Well, see if we can hide somewhere in this area. Yeah, we can hide here. That'll be fine. Sula, I just want you to advance. If you could get a mind control off, it'd be very nice. Considering how far away the enemies are, I think hiding there, despite not being tucked into cover, you should be alright. Dan could get some shots from there. I think we might want to just move forward. Potentially this cover here is nice. Hide here for now though. Does show he's got some shots. Let's check the pistol. He's got a shot directly through there. Yeah, we're gonna move him to here. Pistol, I guess, in that direction in case someone comes and surprises us. Unlikely to really help. Do you have someone coming to surprise us though? Okay, Ella, I now need to make a decision with. Lost sight of these guys. I don't want to send her in completely blind. Could Kato get rid of them? No, not quite. Get a shot off from here. Spotted. Over there. Kato's got some good eyes on him, doesn't he? Or she? Can't remember. I think it might be a she. It does seem most of my squad members are a she. Not a very good shot. Not gonna trust that. That's not what we're needing. Send Ella to finish them off then. Unless Nathan can do it. How much health do we have? 300. No, Ella's gonna go do that. He left out of position, so I need to hope nothing too bad happens. Take them down. Kato, I think, should be fine. Just advance in this direction. Got some decent armor. I've given them extra health. They should be alright.
Moving in.
Slightly back though. Make sure she doesn't end up dying on us. We also don't want them getting mind controls. That's what our Dan is here for. Not getting mind controlled, but dealing with the mind controls. Just feel I should specify. Yeah, we can take one good shot at the head. We missed. Damn.
Already there.
Get back into some cover. Kato, we're going to stay still with you. If our Sula out there, no, she won't be able to move back. Potentially hide our Sula in there, so we can do a frenzy in a minute. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Also means you can potentially mind control. Whereas them, Scourge could fire a grenade, yeah, keep slightly further back then. Just sprint. No, we want to keep points available so we can mind control. Spot another. Okay, got another Scourge. Want to be keeping people somewhat away from each other then. Like us to move into there, it's slightly too far though. Damn. Sprint into there, fire a shot. It's range, we're not going to do anything with it though. I think just advance somewhat more aggressively. Go and hide here. Might be able to get a war cry off. Hard to say. There's an awful lot of these guys though. And we can't get a war cry. I'll just put down a shield then. Get shot. I'm gonna say it's more likely to be from that side. This side's got the less good cover, so I'll put my shield up in that direction. Ursula, yeah, we're just gonna leave you there for now. Okay, what do we do with you, Sophie? This isn't good cover, it's slanted. It's hard to really tell what's going to be able to hit you. Seems her profile's decently hidden. I'm willing to leave her there. There. That being the case, we do get a shot off. We should be outside of this guy's return fire range. It needs to be within half his perception, I believe. Let's just shoot. Actually took him out. Well done, Sophie. Really trying to show everyone else up, aren't you? Even the sniper has been missing. Okay, this guy, I think, is going after Elif. Oh, they're going after Kato. Just wanted to get a bit of cover, maybe didn't spot that I had Elif where we were. The war cry is going to do havoc to them. That's definitely nice. Being frenzied, yeah, war cry is a necessity right now. We also need to get rid of the head, get rid of mind control is top priority. Any of my squad members go down, it's one enemy that I'm not allowed to shoot who has powerful weapons. Like, that is not something I can be risking. Elif up front, get 2 hits. 2 hits for, yeah, 420 plus 100 bleeding, it's not quite enough. If he cripples something it would. Be able to retreat. Yeah, I'll hold that as a possibility. Not a possibility I enjoy the idea of, but it's a possibility. I think for now, the only definite that's going to happen is if I move in here, if I paralyse them, 8 paralysis, that'd be 16. Can't entirely paralyse them. I think just do a war cry. Who can I affect? Everyone but the siren. It's worth it. Definitely worth it.
Acquiring target.
Apparently firing would hit this guy. I zoom too far out. I just want to see what angle's like. There we go, that looks a lot nicer now. I'm willing to take that shot. Wasn't going to trust firing blindly past the wall. That guy, still friends, to take out 2 more people this turn, they will end up panicking. How much damage does this do? 35 times 12, that is 420 damage, not quite enough to finish off them. Ella can get them. That person's a sniper, we don't need to worry. What do they have? It's a Hitman Alpha. It's, yeah, sniper again. These 2 people are the only concern for this turn. They've been war cried, they cannot use their weapon. I think take out the heli. Use Ellis, take out them if we can. Not the heli, the siren. Apparently we're not going to do the best job. Aim around the torso. No. Yes, torso. Just need to do something good here.
That hurt, didn't it?
Chances are they will want to move. They're very much exposed. So I think what our main goal right now
Finger on the trigger.
is take out the siren, like I say. Come on, Snoopy. Get those shots in. 4 of them landed, that's perfectly good. Like, from an assault rifle at this range, I would expect worse. 40 acid, 20 bleeding, 60 damage. Is it enough? Not quite. Sula, you can get a shot off. I believe we still have Verdan as well, should we need it. Sula might be able to finish. That's 10, that should be them now dead. Yes. They're dead by an extra 10 points. Verdan? They're not quite going to be able to kill them in one go. Might want to look into more damaging sniper rifle. Accuracy I've got currently is nice. If we aim for the leg, we do actually kill this guy in one go. Give it a shot. There we go. Ah, hey Wailing Banshee, I believe acid is. I'm fairly certain it's on the torso. It's not on the torso, it's on some of the arms. It should be fine. Hard to say for certain, I'm really hoping it's fine. Say where it's on. Acid, cruise. Ah, yeah, it says down here. That's where it says. 20 on torso, 20 bleeding, 40 damage. That's the second bot today. Christ, why do we keep finding me? I've not had bots for ages and then tons of them come by today. Yeah, that's worrying. Now you pointed that out. I know I'm not going to be able to get a kill. Do they mind control? That's fine, we're dead, turn after. If they go after Kato with weapons, what's the worst that would happen? Apparently they can't use both arms in an attack. I don't know quite how this works. I think that's supposed to be when they attack with both arms. So that should be alright. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We've still got Ella, but she's not able to get in and do anything this turn. We hide behind the tree, maybe make ourselves a more appetizing target to mind control. Because mind control, if we manage to get the enemy to do that, we are guaranteed the kill next turn. I think what we want to do is possibly move ourselves out to here. Less. Move to there, war cry, they can do less. Yeah, I like that idea better. It's a lot safer than making myself a target. Yeah, war cry, there we go. Now, I believe these take 2 action points? Yes. Torso's been disabled, their only choices now are to move, which will then die after. They can't move and attack. And then they could try mind control, but they only disable my guy for 1 turn. So that's good. And died anyway. It's boring. I kinda expected that to be a bit more climactic. But I'll hardly complain. No point in being annoyed about things working out better than expected. Like, based on how that works, what might happen is either acid damages armor and the enemy body part. Could be that the acid damages like the enemy, then half damage to armor, half to body part. I don't know. Regardless, it worked out. I won't question it. I think this should be the last enemy. Disabled. They'll bleed out. That's fine. Just skip everyone else's turns. That should be the mission. There we go. Little jingle at the end. Sophie's doing good work for level 3. She played a big part in that. I'm proud of her. Alright, so it has a multiplier when against flesh. Alright. Maybe double the damage value against flesh, who knows. Whatever happened here, it seems that Alexander Danchev is harvesting biomaterial from Pandorans, a risky business which ultimately spelled his doom. The only things left from his body were fragments of bone and cloth. His ultimate creation survived him. Another living weapon of great power. The weapon is heavy and very hungry. It has restored full functionality, and a few preliminary tests suggest it spews highly poisonous projectiles at high rates. Weapon suitable for a heavy class of soldier. Got poison minigun. I'm all up for a poison minigun. Where's you if we need to fully kit you out with just all the weird and wonderful weapons. This one. 35 damage in a burst of 10. 5 damage in a burst of 12, so 70 less damage straight up. 5 poison though. Doesn't have shredding. Now, if I'm not wrong, poison doesn't actually pass through armour. That doesn't sound as good. I do think I prefer having the shred and extra damage. Sure, if you're firing against something which has no armour as is, could go well for snipers who we find one quickly. Wrong way apparently. For Dan here. Weak spot. You can strip all the armour. Potentially, that would be a really nice combination. Like against a Chiron or something. Just all that poison you to get off. Like, if you land all of the shots of this weapon, that's 5 times 10, it's 50. It's actually still not all that great, to be honest. I think I'll stick with this. I'll have a look at what it's like though. Lovely and hideous. Just what I'd thought, honestly. Eyes are a rose of projectiles it fires. Who knows? Let's forget it exists. Anyway, does anyone level up from that? I don't think Sophie did we? Everything else, definitely not. I don't think I took a single hit there, which is pretty nice. I'm very glad there wasn't a Scylla. This is my best team I'm using, but I still don't want to fight a Scylla if I don't have to. This archaeological site may have been related to antediluvian civilization discovered by Randolph Symes III. If we can secure it, we may be able to figure out where Symes went next. We've had one of these before, it's just a bunch of scourges, I think 1 Chiron maybe? It's ages ago I did the last one of these missions. Let's see what I bump into this time though. How have you been, by the way, Wailing Banshee? It's been a while since I've had a proper chat to most people, because I was off from doing streaming last week, because I was doing uni stuff. I've got all that out of the way now, so I've got until September to have just nothing much going on, so I'll be doing a fair bit of streaming as usual. Possibly getting an extra streaming. Possibly just moving my schedule around and spending more time doing stuff with friends. Who knows? Sarah, yeah, just brute champions and such, that's fine. Good to hear you're doing well. Got anything planned for over summer at all yourself? Or are you just gonna figure out what happens as it comes along? Because that's fair enough, to be honest. It's hard to really predict what's going on with everything happening in the world. Yeah, refer sailing, that's a nice spot to just keep safe. Ella, can you get far enough yet? Yeah, that's fair enough. Things keep going the way they're going. I'd imagine like midway through summer, maybe things will be about normal. About as normal as they can get before everyone's been vaccinated and things die down. But yeah, it does seem things are going in a good direction right now. At least in terms of making plans. Do hope things go back to normal before long, but I would rather have things be safe rather than normal for now. And seeing as I'm probably going to be one of the last people getting any kind of COVID
Waste of ammo.
vaccine, I mean, I should be fine regardless. I just don't want to pass it on to grandparents for the most part. They have had vaccines now, they might be okay. It's possibly not 100% guaranteed protection though, so still do want to be careful of all of that. Maybe move Ella up here. Really get her going out in the middle of stuff. Another enemy, it's over there. Fine, keep moving in this direction. Spots another enemy, let me guess. Yeah, over there. Keep moving, Ella. Spotted another one. Is it? Yeah, it's over there. Who would have guessed? But no, it's not over there. That was the wrong enemy I looked at. It's over there. Okay, that one was unexpected. Air Survivor. Champion. Doesn't ring a bell. Insert grenades and spitter. That is a peculiar combination. What are they primarily going to do when they're trying to attack? Are they going to be using grenades? Are they going to try and do melee? One thing I do need to keep in mind is there was an enemy which was in the report earlier. Can't remember the name, but they apparently have a bunch of butane gas. So I'd imagine suicide bombers of some kind. You want to watch out for that.
There, there!
Got a kill. It's one of the basic ones, that's more than manageable. Going like over here, I think. Maybe hide a bit further back.
Moving in quick!
Safe. Not any real rush here. Don't want any of these squad members to die. I do care about pretty much all of them. Say pretty much all of them. I could possibly let Sophie go, she's not too high a level. She's doing well though. I'd feel bad if that happened. I think Kato I'll send in this direction to try and flank if possible. Also be able to get a good shot in the Kirin if we're lucky. Sophie, I think we just need to advance for now. These guys have, that is rifle, that is a rifle. Low cover good enough, am I willing to say yes to low cover? I think.
Let's go!
I need Sophie to get somewhat closer. I could have just let them come to me. That definitely would have been doable. Shouldn't have said yes. They're a bit back though. What's that brute doing? Can't they get an attack off? They can, you know. How rude. I never do anything like run right up to someone and whack them with a hammer. That's simply uncalled for. Okay, that is amazing. How on earth do they get a return fire across the map? Like, is the perception that good? Yeah, Sophie's not in a good spot. I need to get her healed. Possibly evac'd. Okay, Sophie, do you have a medkit on yourself? You do. We haven't given her a pistol. Damn. Need someone to take out these fireworks. Who do we have who could do that? Ella is not in a good spot to be doing it. Or Dan. me doing that with our Dan. I could go melee one of them, put his shield up. Okay. First things first, Sophie needs healing. Move her towards the back, make her use a medkit. Might want to just run from the fireworms for now. Let them come a bit closer to her Dan.
Just need to catch my breath.
There we are. No longer bleeding and mostly healed up. Take care of that man. Can we take care of them? Yes, we can. Perfect. Make sure that these guys are gone. 1 health. God. What are the chances? They're dead anyway. So I'm gonna complain. Prime, if I can take out the arm. What does it have left? Does Prime have a spitter? They do. They'd still have a spitter head. Aim at them. That's doable. Taking out a lower arm would be nice. Just taking out the weapon in general would be good. We can't do anything without it actually. There we go. Destroyed their weapon. They should now be unable to do anything. So hopefully they'll go invisible like that, then just run away. Take a pot shot at the worm. Might hit. Yeah, not too surprised it didn't. Done then. Well, honestly, cover doesn't really matter. That guy's about to bleed out, and I doubt anyone's going to get a shot past this. Move slightly out of the better cover. Neil, we do with you. Move here, get a big shot down that shield. Then just run back. What could be interesting is trying to fire Sophie's gun at that guy. Get some acid on the shield. Sophie's pretty accurate, all things considered.
Come on,
Do
we can
that,
do
yeah.
this!
Trust that more than just using a big chain gun kind of weapon.
Channel open. Targeting.
Could try. Other options, yeah, much better over there. Fire in that area, we might land some on the arm. Let's see. Most of that hit the shield. Partly hit the machine gun. Okay. Machine gun get acided. Partly hit the head as well, which is a very lucky go. The shield not get acid, so just torso then. Guess acid passes onto the torso. Might be worth keeping that in mind for the future. Very much could be something I want to use to my advantage. Elif, go sit up there, you'll have a slightly better vantage point next turn. Fireworms shouldn't be able to do anything immediately. Trust a shot like that. We don't need cover, it's a Kirin. Want to make sure someone might be able to shoot you. Assault rifles, yeah, that'll be fine. Legs don't have much armor, head doesn't have any. Yeah, that'll be fine, just take a shot. Ursula, I forgot you were about. I'll be completely honest. There we can get a shot off apparently. champion. If we could take out the arm with the back could be nice. Taking out the arm with the gun would be nicer. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll just shoot and see what happens. Apparently hit the leg, hit the shield. Perfectly fine. Team bled out. Fireworms are advancing, not able to do anything. Champion also advancing, gets a nice shot, hopefully with Nathan. Or shield down. Firing shots at Kato and Ella. Should be fine. Tyrant. I'm confused quite what's going to happen. Apparently the torso had acid on it. I really want to check. Did that actually work? Yeah, the torso just got acided. I swear it shouldn't have done 30 damage though. I think that was 20 acid that existed. Don't know how acid works. I really don't. I had 5 in the head, and that dealt 10 damage, so maybe it does double that damage to acid, or double damage to armor, and then double damage to the body after that. It's not double damage, folks. Torso would have had full health, I think. I can't quite remember back. I did have full health though. We did 25 damage with excess from the armor degrading. Excess would have been 10 damage, taking into account the times 2 dealt to armor. How did that 10 do 25? Times 2 to armor, times 5 to health? If so, that is insane. I need to use a lot more acid if that's the case. Not for drugs, mind you. Don't do drugs, kids. Not really any kids watching, it's just us two. But still, don't do drugs. Unless you want to. I hardly want to tell you. I'm sure you're old enough to make your own decisions. Let's see, do we want to take care of a leg, potentially? I think we want to get the machine gun. Spitter head would be ideal, but we're not going to get the spitter head. Just aim for middle, see what we hit. Might get a good shot on the carapace. I mean, number of body parts makes sense against total health. I'm going to stack up some extra damage on. I'm going to watch the numbers precisely, see what happens. Spireworms are a little worrying now. Yeah, 10 on the torso currently. If I fire solely at the shield, maybe aim towards the head as well slightly. Currently 10 acid on the torso. If I aim at the shield, does this transfer to...
Ready to fire.
That did 5 acid. That 5 acid did hit the torso though. Right. I'm not sure how this quite works. Let's just shoot at its head. Five acid, some of it went to the head, I think. I feel like I could maybe get another shot in. Yeah, 15 in the torso, 5 on the leg apparently. Keep those numbers in mind, we'll watch what happens next turn. For now, we want Ella... Honestly, we could probably leave these fireworms alone. Mop them up later. Just take out them for now. If we can't quite get them on their own. We'll head over here then, maybe. Leg is currently maxed, with 5 damage coming in. I'll get you the torso numbers just before the round ends though, so it's easier to remember. Or we still try to remember to get you the numbers. Let's use a sniper against fireworms. Half tempted to. Just play it safe. Yeah, sure.
Sure thing.
Like fireworms.
That's unlucky.
Yes. Damn. You missed. Okay, that one's probably larger threat anyway. Hope I hit it.
Engaging.
This having the pistol on the assault person. I'll need to give that to Sophia. Or not Sophia, Sophie.
Target
Okay,
down.
we took out one fireworm, that's fine. Kato, yeah, just leg it. We don't really need to deal with fireworms. We're not really posing much of an immediate threat. That technically cover? No. Say it is. Let's
Like the
hide behind
wind.
this tree. I think that's everyone bar Ursula now. Ursula, I'll use to fire at M? Fire at the Kirin, I think. So, before I do that, keep in mind, Leg has 144 health, 30 armor, 5 asses. Torso is 59 health, 15 asses. This works how I think it works. Then armor will go down to 20, HP will stay the same. Torso will end up completely crippled, because that'll be 5 times the 15 asses. Which, I mean, it'll sound a bit excessive, I'll be honest, but if they want to give us that much damage output, then I'll hardly complain, because 75 damage is an awful lot from 15 asses. Let's... Can we get viral potentially? Probably not. Induce panic though. Against them. Might as well. Just take out one of these guys. Let's see. 31 damage, minus 10 armor. I think that's what it says. Bit annoyed the firearm explodes, but more interested in my own experiment right now. Still trying to deal with Kato, that's fine. What's going on with them? I need to figure this out. Okay, they're overwatching, which is annoying, firstly. Okay. Okay, Leg went as expected. It does twice the acid's value, damage to armor. I believe we're at 15. Then, once we got through to hit points, we dealt 30 damage, so it's at 57, wasn't it? It's a case of it does double damage. However, if that damage bypasses armor, it then goes back to the stack value to apply to hit points. $32 on the torso, was it? I thought it was 57 the health was at. If it's 59, then I'll take your word for it. If I can get more acid on the head or the leg, see if it works how I think it does. It lifts mildly on fire. That's fine. Is that a virus rifle or is that just a regular rifle? Machine gun, 50 damage. Yeah, that's worrying. Take out his arm potentially for Dan. For Dan, yes it is. Take out his arm.
Success.
Disable it. Now we can do more tests with acid. Okay, he's not got his shield up.
Acquiring
Let's
target.
see. Barely see, in fact. Wait, where is he? Is that a tree in the way? It is a tree in the way. Okay, so if I move around here, so you can actually get a good shot. You want to shoot the carapace, just to get some good calculations in, or do you want to play it tactfully and shoot the head? Leg again as well. I think go for carapace, we'll see what gets hit. Okay. 25 extra acids. Got 25 on the armor, or on the carapace. That's a good value to watch. If this works how I think it works, at least for the most part, that's 50 damage in total. So armor will be stripped, then we get another 50 plus a little bit damage to hit points, so we should be down to a bit over 90. That is my guess. Is that how it's going to work? Who knows? I really have no idea. I've got no clue. That goes a bit over 90 though, but that's working how I think it does. And ELF just to make sure we can safely be doing this. Should be fine enough to run past most of this fire. He's got a spitter head, is that 2 action points? It is. I was going to say do a war cry. Stand up there apparently. But not close enough to do a war cry. Just need to can do it from here. Okay, they shouldn't be able to do much. If I get into cover now, I'm fine. There. Hunt them again, or can we just straight up kill them at all? Damn. Ella, do we care about the current? Do we want to just take out this? Can't quite take it out in one go.
Ready.
Okay, so fire's a bit of a concern. Finish off the Kirin. Let's see. Once that finished off, we don't really need cover too badly. Ella should now move in. War cry? Better? Yeah, move here and war cry, then it'll want to move because it's flanked. Apparently they've not gone away yet. They're not allowed to retreat. They've got no actions. They can't do anything. Genuinely no retreat points. There isn't. Except from there. They're definitely not going to be making their way to there. Let's do a war cry, keep this guy under control. Dan still has a pistol shot. That can take him 20 damage. Gotten disoriented, where am I? Here I am. Taking 20, that's dead. To shoot at that. Can't shoot it far from. Elif. View. back would be ideal, but you don't want to move through the fire. Understandable. I hardly blame him. Or her, even. Let's just hide here. That should be a good enough spot. End your turn, Ursula. Just keep crafting these fire orders. May as well. Okay. So, numbers again. 25. Should strip all armor. Should be left with just above 90 health. Is my prediction, at least. Assuming they don't just straight up die anyway. Let's find out. Seems the camera went away too quickly. We need to actually check the values in a second.
Ow!
Triton's not sure what they want to do. I just picked out mist. That's all they can do. Very intimidating of you. Apparently I'm better shot than Ella than I wanted. Didn't do much. Let's see. No, that didn't work how I thought. How on earth does acid work? I'm really confused. Like, that was at 57 a second ago. Didn't we have 5 acid left? How do you go from 57 down to 17? What on earth? Does it apply differently to different parts, potentially? Like, carapace isn't a main body part, potentially that doesn't have it. Choose. Have a clue. I don't have a clue. I want to say it deals double the value's damage. I really do. Total HP. Yeah, I didn't note that either. To the point, might have been worth noting that. Watch him for one more turn. I just need to take out the spitter head if possible. Or I could just war cry it. Okay, let's watch one more turn. War cry. I'll get a little bit more acid in.
What's our plan?
I'm really curious now.
Acquiring target.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Couldn't connect the shot.
Entirely hit the shield. Ah well. No, fire again. It just damaged the shield. That's fine. Okay, so 15 acid on the carapace with no armor. My prediction is it does 30 damage. Should be down to 114. Nothing else has acid. It's also bleeding, so if that's 30 off of acid, 10 off of bleeding, 40 HP down, it should be at 96. Make sure Ella's out of the way, won't get shot at by a spitterhead. Everyone else, in fact no, Kato, you should probably move, to be honest. I'm not going to recover that in case it ends the mission immediately. Okay, so it should be at 97 I said. So yeah, 30 from that, 10 from that. 96 even. 96, that should go down to 114. My prediction, let's see. Definitely took some damage. Didn't quite see how much. Let's see. 4. Took 2 extra damage from somewhere. Acid dealt an extra 2 to that. Feels slightly extra for like how many stacks it has. Why did it get an extra 2 damage as I was so close to predicting it? At least it went up. I lost 10 from Blaze. I didn't do 2 damage surely to a body part from Blaze. Like, the arm didn't take any bleed damage. Not being disabled, that should have been fine. That's still on 17. Took 22. I took 42 total. Like, I had 116, I think, health, didn't it? I can't remember. Honestly, I'm tired. I'm not gonna figure this out entirely today. I'll leave you to figure out quite what's going on. I'm sure you've got a better idea than I do at this point.
Moving out.
136 to start, took 42 damage then.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. That not deal any damage to the melee weapons. Can use that with just smash anyway. Want to use? We've already used some of the ammo, haven't we? It'd be a waste not to use the rest of it.
Okay.
Let's see. There we go.
That was
Potentially overkill, but that's fine with me. Good job. Still confused about acid. Maybe it took extra damage from afflictions to body parts. 2 parts were afflicted, so it took 2 extra damage. Like, it was the difference between bleed and poison though. Eventually bleed works the same way in that aspect, however. Hard to really say. A lot of calculations in games like this. Can't ever be bothered enough to sit down and figure all of them out. Covered a shattered metallic sphere of unknown origin, most likely antediluvian artifacts. The writing inside it, or what's left of it, seems to match what we found in Symes's notes. Based on the data we've been able to decipher, it seems Symes organised an expedition to a place he believed held the ultimate answer to the riddle of antediluvians and the Pandora virus. Last remaining Phoenix Project operatives, he set out for Antarctica. They did not return. Foreboding. Perhaps we can finish our work. That's what the Phoenix Project has always been about. No one can do it alone. Each generation continues the struggle of its ancestors. We have to go to Antarctica. Do we have to? We could just ignore it, couldn't we? Anyway, we do have stuff in here. Extra speed and a sniper could be nice. Mark for death. Individual gets plus 10 damage. I used this and then used a Gatling gun, like with Elif. Or machine gun, I think it is, yeah. That be an extra 10 for each 12 attacks from that in the burst. That's very nice. For now I'll take a bit extra speed. Speed's always nice. Combos well, burst fire weapons. Of course, I'll go grab it then. I've got plenty of points to spare. And Sophie. Is this? Yes it is. We get the new class. Haven't been using this shotgun at all, so I'm going to switch this from the Snidrian pistol, I think. Before we do that though, sniper training. Then we want extreme focus, thief as well, 2 sniper weapons, 2 a Snidrian pistol to take care of worms. Oh, we do not have ammo for it. Ammo. This too. Real sniper rifle magazine. That's fancy. I forgot we had one of them. Make some extra med kits in case we need it as well. And we did ammo for the sniper pistol. Our Festus magazines. Get 2 of them in case you give someone else a pistol at some point. Next is the Antarctic. That's a very long way around. Where does that want to go? Go through all of this. Through. We're literally going all the way around the world to get back, aren't we? You can build ammo from the personnel screen, can you? Is that drag here to manufacture, or is that something else I need to do? I can't see. Ammo button. If I could re-equip a different pistol. There's, ooh, there! Ah! That would make sense. I thought that was just saying what it was. That makes a lot more sense. Don't know why that never really occurred to me. That's perfectly good then. Anyway, Geoscape, Manticore. If we're about to head all the way around the world, stop off probably there. That'd be quicker going up that way. Where are we? In there. Oh yeah, it would be quicker going up that way, wouldn't it? Stop off. No, stop off here and get healed. Pause everything else. What's going on with the world? The wood apparently has a level up. Must have got that from the training. Bonus healing? That's actually really nice. Like, he has Technician Heal here. That could be really nice. Something else we want is advanced laser technologies coming in at some point. Advanced viral weapons apparently just is done. That's good. Ultimate mutation has been completed. That's shared research. We don't really care for that one just yet. Get that one done. Apparently it still hasn't been completed. Yeah, but what do we do now? Not got a lot going on. Relation pack. That's actually drugs at that point. And we don't need that for Tiamat, that's fine. We're about to get our good boy dog. Lovely. Figure out what we do with him. Eventually, we want to send the Helios out to do some scavenging missions. All I've got is a rapid response unit. I might send it off in this direction.
Research complete.
I think. For now, night vision. I wasn't aware there was a penalty. Most of the times you're out in broad daylight. I don't think that's too useful. We've got the dog. Brilliant. It's a Mutog, of course. That can just go straight to Phoenix Point, yeah, the space. Base info. Is he stored in anywhere in particular, or is it just a personnel now? Imagine personnel. He's got more health than the Scarab. That doesn't seem right to me. He's just a dog. A very good dog though. We're able to edit him. Orvis, that's not editing. I've been lied to. Just wanted to change its colour or something, make him bright pink. Also, apparently these people have got some training done while they've been here. Potentially, they could be good at some point. I'll leave them be, because I still don't particularly care. They're here. Yeah, I don't care for them either. Where is Phoenix? Transfer point. Transfer point this one. It is. Lovely dog. Well, we need to put it somewhere. How much space does it take up? Let's see. If I send 2 snipers, Diego, you hide for now. Can we bring the dog? No, the dog's supposedly very large. Take 2 slots. I don't want to give up a second slot. Takes 3 slots. Is he just a vehicle? Yes. Cool, he is technically a vehicle. Yeah, we'll probably stick him in the Tiamat. He sounds more fun than just missiles. And does he sound more fun than just missiles? I'm not sure. I'll need to think how this is gonna go. For now, let's let things play out. Manticore has reached here, they just need to heal up, that's fine.
Construction complete. A Synedrian haven is under attack.
Invasion. Force of 20, that's going to be another Scylla. Do we try? This is actually a good team we've got. If we had Acid, definitely yes. This though. See, can they fight it back? No, they can't. I wait a little later, attacking force will go down. Yeah, now I can come in and save the day. I can
Research
manage that.
complete.
Damage against sirens, as well as, I want research, telepathic nodule. Sure, I'm always up for a good nodule. Take that over advanced laser weapons. Yeah, we're definitely able to protect that now. Phoenix Point will be attacked. Okay. Move them there. We've got a dog, we've got all sorts. Phoenix Point is more than fine to get attacked. Attacking strength of 10 now. Got here just in the nick of time, look at that. Let's just jump in. Hopefully they'll heal us mid-mission. If not, that's fine, we can always heal up once we're at Phoenix Point when we're passing through. I'm looking forward to testing out this dog though. I'm glad we decided to attack Phoenix Point, because I was going to struggle to figure out what to replace to bring it along. Taking a moment to load though. Shouldn't be anything too bad. Attacking strength of 10 since I waited a short while. It seems like you shouldn't do it, but Honestly, if it saves you fighting a Scylla, I mean, I'm more than happy to let them fight back a few rounds. So what should be a Scylla anyway? Like, just somehow it's going to appear. Has no right to appear, but somehow. Scylla... do we... Scylla hidden? Nothing. We just send Sophie first. Sophie's got the best perception out of everyone. I'd like to assume the enemies are over there. Chances are over no, they're more likely to be in that direction. That being the case, let's move over there. Why did she stop? Yeah, maybe it was them they spotted, that could be it.
Here I am, let's do this! Tango spotted!
And now they've spotted an enemy. That is footpaths. Ooh, that's an adrenaline rifle. Somewhat accurate,
I'll be right
but
there.
they're going to be quite far away, so that's fine. I can do an overwatch with this, just be on the safe side. Sula, I would like you to try and stay indoors. Seems like our best immediate bet. Got an enemy, they are over there as well. Lovely, they're very split up this time. If they're split up, I'll send Elif and Ella around this way. They're a lovely tag team. Expecting the best from them. Let's see if we... let's find cover. What do they have? It's actually just a pincer and a shield. If I use Verdun and take out that arm, it will just run away. Let's see. Is it doable?
Inside.
No. Not from this angle. Maybe if
Shake
I
it,
move
baby.
here. Just, I can maybe hit this. Did that go through the glass or did that just stop? I think it just stopped. Lovely. That's always good, making a plan and then just a window gets in the way because sometimes you're not allowed to shoot through a window. That guy's got a pincer though. Most he could likely move. He's got movement of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move like up to there and attack. So if we stick back here, that's fine.
Target located.
I'm not gonna count out the exact distance. I'm fine enough just to make an estimate. That person, that's a... is that one of the fancy guys we just got introduced to? What's their weapon? Virus sniper rifle. With piercing? That's interesting. Not expect to have a virus rifle with piercing, that's actually really nice. Love to get that for myself. I've got that research though. I wouldn't be able to make any ammo. Anyway, Ella, well, I want to say move there. I might want to keep her on this side, honestly. Maybe inside the building. Jump out next turn. Yeah, she can jump out there next turn. The roof. The roof could work. Jumping down is a lot more efficient than climbing up. They're going to be a nuisance. The squad doesn't have many people using pistols. We've got Verdun, we've got Sophie who I just gave the pistol to. Kato, we do need people around there still. It seems we want to be going down the middle though. So I'll just keep them. Yeah, I can stay inside. I was gonna say I should send them further around, but no, I'll just stay inside. I'm not gonna get shot too badly there, I wouldn't think. They're taking some at least attempted shots. Not doing much, actually. No, I say that. They did a fair bit. 65 damage is definitely something. Okay, I was not aware that sniper was there. I'm lucky that missed. That could have been dangerous. Triton, if they hit Kato, there is dangerous, yeah. Not Kato, that's Elif. It's perfectly fine though, I can deal with that virus. People are so close by actually, they're not allowed to panic. I did judge the distance just right. That's lovely to know. How's Elif?
Channel
Had
open.
Elif for a long
Receiving
time,
loud and
so
clear.
fair few will points. 5 left. I just like eviscerate this guy, that's perfect. Like 400th kill there apparently. Always good to know. But yeah, I'm about to panic unless I can get next to Ursula. Might be within 10 tiles of her. Maybe move Ursula into that building if possible. Could work. I can move into here. That'll stop any panicking. Very fancy building, not very practical, I'll be honest. You'd kind of want a door in this area, wouldn't you? Just imagine someone slipping in that ladder. Like, that is not a good surface to be climbing. That is a workplace safety hazard right there. That person could be entitled to compensation, don't you know?
Eyes peeled.
That aside, let's just shoot this guy. Talking nonsense as usual. It's the best part of this film. Hey there, we can maybe get high ground in a second. Self sat down.
Let's do
Right
this.
here. Take a sniper shot.
Inside.
Head gets rid of double perception. Don't know what that would do. There's a pain chameleon is useful. I shoot this guy, I want to take out the lower arm, but I'm not going to be able to. I think aim for around here. Disable torso, they can no longer go invisible when attacked. Perfectly fine with me. Sophie. Don't want the pistol, we want this. Amazing accuracy from him. I'm loving Sophie. Might have hit some of that? I don't think we did. Damaged equipment. Damn. Take another shot. They've not got the best
Targeting.
aim. It's fine.
Enemy
Landed
hit.
4 hits there. That's a good bit of damage output. Now we can jump down, attack, then hide. Much though. Jump down. We attack them. Movement points will let us hide behind a tree. We need Elif's boost from action points to do much. Maybe just go up top, see what's going on with these sounds. I'd like to know exactly who I'm fighting with if possible. Okay, we've got poison worms. Should have remembered I got shot and landed up there. That's all good. Just take care of these this time. That gives me something to do. And if I then sit around here... Or what? Do I sit around there is better?
Time for direct action. Contact!
Adrian spotted the Kirin, they've spotted the Triton,
Stand back. This is gonna
and they've
be
used a poison grenade. I think that's the first poison grenade I've seen them using. That's got a snipe over there. They've released all that smoke. That's fine, I guess. We can deal with that in time. We're not gonna be damn, they managed to get a shot off L. I thought she'd be fine there. Her arm's been disabled. Okay, yeah, that's not good.
Oh!
Really is. Thankfully, we're shooting at the sniper rather than Sophie. That part's nice. Yeah, Elif didn't
Guess it's my
panic,
turn.
thanks to being within range of Ursula. So we're left with 1 will point. Ella can jump down, attack 1, hide in this building. I think that's a good idea. Enemy spotted, is that? Yeah, sniper in that direction. Enemy spotted, yeah, we were aware it was there. Stopping constantly. Then hide inside. Hide in the very corner. Play it very safe. Do this. What affects them? Does affect them though, and the poison worm. That stops any definite threats, because we're about to panic there. Kato, move up here I guess, fire out the window. That's a bad shot, it would have been better firing from there potentially. Oh well, fire around in that area. Scylla, we need you staying close to Elif wherever they end up. We move to here. Fire this up. Cool. Yeah, that war cry we did wasn't entirely necessary. Still stops that worm. It does do something. Elif, yeah, we'll stop you moving there. Some cover. Make sure we are in fact somewhat safe. It's not the best cover to be in, but honestly, we're getting cover from that side. That's fair enough. Sophie, I think we want to advance upon Ben. If we can get into a better spot to shoot them, it'd be nice, but there's not any ladders to get up to this part of the roof. So potentially move to here, then do an overwatch as well. It's a good shot, I'm willing to take it. Disabled one of their arms. That's just got a bit of extra damage output. Overwatch. They're done. They're done. can do. Get into good position to do sniping, because we need to take out them, and them. Poison worms as well on the roof, they aren't going to be a major issue, we're going to be dropping down that little ledge. Eventually just move him up, use his pistol skills. Get a few pistol shots off, that'd be nice. Also, I have noticed the sniper will be shooting Ursula. That's something I possibly should have noticed earlier, but oh well. Anything I can do about that now.
Doing my part.
Disabled lower arm, well done, sniper. Okay, that seems a tad excessive, breaking a window with a poison worm. Missed all those shots. Damn. Camera had a bit of a fit while we were crouching as well. These poison worms again? Yes, they are. Poison worms, I'm able to deal with, but they're not as bad as fireworms in my mind. Yeah, but Ursula, I thought would have got a shot there, but apparently that guy prioritised putting out some mist. Alright, Kato. Yeah, same shot as last time, that's getting in the way. Move back here. Lovely. Anything particularly damaged more than others? The window's just broken. That's looking a bit jittery, so now, Ella, did they panic? Surprisingly, no. Did I heal, or did I get a kill? I feel like I won't get rid of the will points. If I get a kill, that gives me a little bit back. I believe you only panic below 0. Being on 0 is fine. Let's get a kill. Less enemy to worry about. 3 will points back. I could get another kill this turn, that would be ideal. I'll have that. It grants 1 additional will point. Yeah, they normally get 2. Thanks to the ability to get more.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
Paralyze some worms. Important job, I promise. Or a valued member of the team. Oh, move Elif. And 10 tiles for that, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round there-ish. Kind of skipped over a tile partly. I think if we hide here, take a shot at Poison Worm for extra action. Then move Ella back towards these guys. Yeah, if we move into here we're actually fine. That's us under a psychic ward, we won't panic. Still got a poison worm up top. Definitely need to keep that in mind. I think we should be fine to just hide behind this tree though.
Sure thing.
Just get a shot off the head if we can. And get the torso, that's fine. So
Ready to
I need
fire.
to be taking care of this person. So, to do that, Move to here, we can then get a slightly better shot than Overwatch. Yeah. We don't need an Overwatch. We want us to move within line of sight of that in case it tries to fire worms over here. If it does, I'll get a return fire proccing.
Yeah, we are better than you.
See. Yeah, poison worm drops down. It's not able to do too much. Iron worms at the sniper. It's fine. Mostly landed on the roof. They can drop down thanks to a small banister that exists. Do need to end up taking out these worms though in order to end the mission. Possibly just keep using Elif to paralyze them.
Quickly!
Like good
I see a
bet.
hostile!
Enemy spotted? Where was that new one spotted? Was it one of the ones you just paralysed? Well done. Very observant of you. Paralyze another. Around here. Burn done. I believe it's time for your marks for death ability. Let's see. How well does this combo? Because I'm going to use Queso to find out. Very well. Look at that, just shy of 400 damage. Could not ask for any better about that. Little worried, poison worms might drop down there though, so what I will do... I need to finish him off at some point, so I'm gonna say back off over here. Use to finish off. Not Verdun, your ability did really well. I'm just gonna use you. Finish the torso.
Enemy engaged.
50 damage. That didn't even hit torso, that hit abdomen, I think. Okay, that's us just needing to mop up some worms now. Sophia, do I want to get you up onto the roof? Eventually, head in that direction.
Enemy in visual range.
Down there as well. That's more of a manageable. I can get them. Got one less worm to mop up.
Moving now.
Leave that's just 2 worms then on the roof above Queso. The rest of them have been paralysed. So move Ursula up here. She can get some shots off next turn. At the very least she can get visual on them. She didn't get visual. Brilliant! That didn't work as planned, but that's fine enough still, I won't complain. Yeah, that banister's getting in the way. Okay, let's just move inside, give it a chance. Do we need to keep in mind, we need to stay close to Ella. Or close to Ursula even. Now I had forgotten about... How? You're phasing through the ladder? I need to see this. What happens here? Yeah, we just go through the ladder. Ella has yet again proven to be superior. This time, superior to the simple laws of physics. Where you can't go through a wall. That might not even be physics, that might just be the laws of the universe or something. Still though, she's doing well for herself. Know how you managed to pass through a ladder, but I don't really care. The game's still fun, even if you can jump through a ladder. Okay, Ella, you can get up and finish this guy. I'm glad I took that psychic word thing though, Ursula, that was brilliant. There we go. Another mission down. Kato leveled up. Is that... That's not quite the level we need. We want to get Adrenaline Rush, so we need to get to level 7. That will get us Close Quarter Specialist though. We're certainly on our way to getting tons of damage in the thing. All I want to see is jump jets and then just melee an enemy continuously. Is that asking too much? Oh, and we actually got the sniper rifle. I was saying that'd be nice. And we went and got it. Pandoran Lair apparently. Oh, goose. Of Pandoran Lair, we could call that the end of the stream after we do that. Out. Out of curiosity and research. Yeah, we don't have the option to break down that weapon, so do we already have it? Check. I swear we did not have a virus sniper rifle. Somewhere? Did I miss it? Definitely not in here. Is that a Pandoran specific weapon? If so, that is intriguing and very much worrying. Definitely a weapon that does exist. Where is it? Viral sniper rifle. You all saw me pick it up, didn't you? Am I just blind? Is it this? Because it's a sniper rifle, is it technically for a priest? It is. That's why I didn't see it before. I'm confused. Proficiency with viral weapons. Is this a viral weapon over a sniper rifle? I'm very confused. Makes me wonder if both of these are technically the same kind of weapon when the game gets down to its calculations for proficiencies. Because there's a definite difference, like this is an assault rifle, this is a sniper rifle. Do the bonuses for sniper and such not apply? It's confusing, I'm not going to think about it. Anyway, Kato, leveled up, we get Close Quarter Specialist, lovely. Inspire, lovely. Ignore Pain, lovely. What more could we want? I mean, Adrenaline Rush. Possibly Resourceful. Extra health. We're getting close to the point where we need a shockproof head, or daze-proof head, for Kato. Is that this head? That's immunity to mind control. What's daze-proof? Daze-proof the mutation. Yeah, daze-proof's a mutation. That's what Kato's going to look like before too long. I'll keep him with a slightly better armour for now though. Kato's looking promising. I'm just going to be spamming out Adrenaline Rush with him. I'm willing to put all my points into him once you've got that unlocked. That's going to be a great time. In fact, before I do anything else, Cycles, it's just Priest. Do I have like viral shotguns or anything? I just didn't know. No, it's just this. 5 virus and a burst of 3, that's 10. Better range and accuracy. Takes more action points. So do I want to give, rather than that med kit, 'cause I think she does have resourceful, so you can switch between things. And yeah, or ready for action even. Resourceful's this one, that's not what we want. You have that there, don't care about this grenade, that's genuinely worthless at this point. We give her the proper rifle, that didn't come with ammo immediately. I swear it had ammo when I loosed it, that's fine. That's her now got 2 separate viral weapons. That should prove useful.
Haven is under attack.
How long till this is attacked? 20 hours. Do we want to get our main team? Yeah, we're not defending that place. Christ, 28 attacking force. It's annoying you don't get an ETA or anything when you're moving. It'd be nice to know if I got here within that time limit. But I'm gonna try. I want to make sure this base is defended. We've only just repaired it. Attacking force of 20 still, down to 18. 17, it's almost dead. The mod but does an ETA. That might be worth considering if I ever revisit this. For now though, we have the base getting attacked. We didn't actually get there in time with the main group. It's a shame. That was expected though. Let me just wait for it to load in the 10 different Scyllas that are attacking. Better not, I don't want that to be actually what's going on. I didn't mean to jinx it. Please don't give me too many Scyllas. Don't give me any if you want. I don't like Scyllas. Just keep them away. Loading time is really scaring me. What could it be loading in? Oh, it was loading in Big Dog, man. Or just the good little puppy. That's fine. I'm happy enough loading in a puppy. Where's it from? Is it direction? It is a siren. Got a brute prime. I don't like brutes, they're annoying. Maniac, I believe that's shotgun? No, that's piercing assault rifle. Ghoul, that's a virus rifle, I believe, normally. Yep. Sky, Spitterhead and Pincer. Also better at moving than the champions. Which is why I don't like him. There. It's fine, we can deal with it, I hope. Okay, who's out front immediately? We have Bertha Kuhn. Psychic Scream on her. Is that useful? I don't think it is. High enough without using a Psychic Scream ever. What we need to do is we need to retreat. We need to meet up with everyone else. After that, we'll decide what's happening. Think it does. Able to name it. Might be able to name it. I'll do that after if we can. Need to think of a good name for it though, because I'm gonna be busy doing the fighting. And just smashes through crates like a normal vehicle. I love The good boy. Honestly, most dogs that smash through crates aren't, but in this scenario it's fine, because it is a game. Not the real world. It is the real world, and I am very sorry for everything I've been doing to these fancy crab people. Can't get an attack off like that, can't get an attack off like this. Do I want to? Probably not. I might just get Diego out front, of course it's Diego out front. I just pull Diego back to here, get a sniper shot off. Better hiding there or there? I think over here. Then with this person, yeah, Anastasia. Give some points to Diego. Diego.
Finger on the trigger.
Hoping to get the siren. That's fine. Take out Spitterhead. Not worried about the viral rifle. Just that hit the torso. How on earth did you manage to hit the torso? That's unlucky. That was unlucky.
Heading out.
Just move slightly so we're hidden behind the pillar. This is Nathan. Nathan's nice and stealthy.
Moving in
Keep
quick.
them moving quickly forward in their spandex suits. This person, I forgot existed, to be frank. We've got a fiery napalm grenade. Give it a shot if we get a chance. Doubt we knew that. Alexandra, this is the big melee person we've been making for the second squad. Supposed to be teaming up with... What's that? Mind control. Oh, there's your damn siren git. Okay. What do we do now? Eventually Psychic Scream. Get them through a wall. Also reduce the will points on Diego, meaning they won't be able to do anything. What I'm a little concerned about is, can they mind control my dog? I don't know. Be able to, you know. Just a big psychic scream, then run away a little. Much will points? 16, damn, they've got a lot of will points. How did they manage? Anyway, do a psychic scream, then run away. Apparently an enemy there who reacts as concerning. It's okay. Could panic Diego. If I panic Diego, that might actually be a good idea. Won't lie, there's been worse ideas. I don't think that's a good idea.
Ready to
I want
fire.
us to take out this brute. If we land all our shots, we're fine. Don't want to aim for the arm, because that disappears partly when it's disabled. Aim leg. Less Warcry. Warcry is very tempting. Diego has a pistol, keep in mind. Shots though. I think Warcry, yeah. Then after that... Here's an idea. Is this gonna work? I'm curious. Yeah, I can Psychic Scream again. Let's just do that. There we go. That's now 2 will points, still mind controlling Diego, he costs 2 points. He's about to panic, so we're not going to get any use out of him. That was an unconventional plan, I'll be honest. However, it's a plan that should work. Worried about Anastasia up at the front though. That guy's dangerous. 80 poison in that head. Get any line of sight. Apparently get some line of sight.
Come get some.
Longer hidden, that's fine. I can take out that arm, somewhat helps. In fact, no, if I take out that arm, they might bleed out. Yeah, give that a shot, Nathan. Do they bleed out? Damn, not quite. Not quite. Can I do a quick aim? I've got enough to do 2 quick aims, if need be. Get a single shot on that arm. There we go. -2 will points there. They're about to panic because they're mind controlling someone. That means I get Diego back. They are still going to panic though. Fine though, I can deal with that. Big dog boy. Where does he go? Up here, I guess. Good. Virus rifle, that's the only real ranged weapon I know of. Don't know what that person is, they have lost 20 will points though. And no, they lost 22
Already there.
thanks to their friend dying. So I should be fine to just advance quite aggressively here. Not really paying attention
Need a better
much to
position.
cover. I don't think I've ever used Emmanuel. He's always just been around, but never been used. Just sits in storage. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Now it's going to go wrong. That siren didn't panic. Instead climbed the ladder. Now that was unexpected and has in fact somewhat gone wrong.
Smells like trouble.
I've got Diego back though. That siren at 0 will points. I'm willing to do another psychic scream. I never thought I'd get much use out of psychic scream. Like I was smart of it. Just panic that siren. And now that that's been done, I pretty much have free reign to just murder him. Just climb up there quickly.
I'll
Just
try to get there in
shoot
one
them.
piece.
Take out mind control is potentially the ideal. Apparently that part of the neck doesn't exist. What we need next is apparently there's someone over there. We've got a new siren. It's a Banshee. I don't think they have mind control. No, they do. Never mind. I lied. Yeah, they don't have much range other than them. For viral rifle. They're probably just going to shoot at Diego because he panics and went into some terrible cover. I think if I move up here, I can then put a turret down if to wood. That'll cover anyone trying to come into the building immediately.
This will help.
There we are. Need Nathan to move out of the way a bit. What's the range in the hologram? Yeah, it's just 4. Touch any direction. For a cost of 1 point. Move up here, put a hologram out in the middle of just everything. Hopefully they're the one that gets targeted. Then just hunker down. Dog's being blocked by the turrets. That wasn't something I foresaw happening. If I move there, is it fine? Can the dog get around? Dog can get around. The dog will be doing something today. I promise. It's not just be sitting around. Good dog. Love him. Haven't seen what he does yet, but I love him. Bertha needs to just stay still. Manuel. Probably just hide by a ladder. That's good enough. Then Alexandra, I believe it is? Yes, Alexandra. We need moving up as well. Just hide there. Hopefully no one has any grenades. Let's see. Immediately shooting at the hologram as predicted. This is lovely. Really hope the hologram doesn't panic. That would be good. Still frenzy worries me. I don't know what's going to now be approaching very quickly. Maniac Alpha, that was the thing that went wrong this time. They've killed the hologram, how dare they. I loved that hologram. What's that sound? Is that a crate breaking as it turned around? Sure. Could move up, get a tail attack in for 50, does a good bit of shock. Other option, poison with 60 poison. I'm not able to zoom into target manually. I'm going to have to zoom it hit. Yeah, it seems like a guaranteed hit against her head as well. That will be lovely against the siren given a chance. 120 poison. If I can get a single shot in against the, I don't need to press escape, then I'll be fine. Yeah, I can just shoot pretty much. Perfect. Panicked them. Good to know, one less person to immediately worry about. Siren Banshee's lost 10 will points, that's been around for a while. Anastasia, just stay up here for now, potentially. They're all good having a high ground. Nathan's invisible. What do you reckon the perception's like in them? Probably very good, is that? 30, that's actually pretty nice. I'm not going to be coming out of cover, I wouldn't think. Yeah, I can't get any good shots off really anyway. Unless I move right up, then get a pistol shot in.
Moving to position.
Try that.
Ready to
Single
fire.
pistol shot means this person's going to be dying. I need 2 pistol shots in fact. Got armor left.
9.
Then 1 point we can move back. All good. The wood. Honestly, that turret could be moved forward. I thought people would be coming further in. I will just recover that turret and move forward. One day, we'll get proper use out of it. Diego. Immediately, I think we should get into better cover.
Heading out.
over on that side? Potentially, you know. Everyone's gathered up in this area. That's hardly great. I think for Bertha we're gonna recover. I think move over here. Do
Let's do
Overwatch.
this. I see them.
Enemy
Moving now.
spot. We saw one of the people who was frenzied earlier. It's a poacher. Poachers aren't a threat. They're fine. Just watch the will get mind controlled again, as we know is going to happen. Manuel.
Going
There.
in.
I want to use your grenade. That's about it. You're pretty useless otherwise. Sandra. I don't believe I've gotten far enough to be... Yeah, they're not resistant to mind control yet. They are still very much worrying to send forward. Potentially we want to be keeping them somewhat hidden. Let's go around here because that person's panicking, that person's going to die. Yeah, there we go. That guy's run away. Siren's moving up. Get a shot off.
Gotcha.
Get the torso. Then mind controlled Nathan. Nathan, I would have liked to use him. He's still not too important to have lost. That's fine enough. What's going on over here? Sharp's moved in. They had frenzies, did manage to do something. Enough though, I still do have all my attacks. I move there. I can actually get both of these guys. One go. One siren, just to make sure. And yeah, now we just need to worry about them. Maniac Alpha are possibly concerning. I want to try and get the dog targeted. Seems a little mean saying that, but it's probably the better call right now. Anyone get far enough in to do anything? We can give more action points.
It's not over till it's over!
Give action points twice. Can't be used again this turn. At the very least, we can get Alexandra into good cover. Here we go. That Triton has to approach us. Is the ideal. Go here, put down the turret.
Say hello to my little friend.
Corner, should do well. Then hide there. Anastasia, go hide at the other corner. They'll just dogpile it as it comes around. Just in case, I'll put up an Overwatch cone. I doubt it'll hit any of my guys. Manuel will just do nothing. Bertha? Honestly, if we get your ability off, that send panics again, so we'll send you forward. And we'll find out how this goes. No one's Overwatcher, so I'm just expecting this thing to attack the turret is all. Attacked Anastasia. Done. It does have return fire, however. Not too bad. Can we get the kill on with the dog? Up that turret, we might be able to get an attack. You kill. I think just use the turret. And then go to...
Can't wait.
Don't control the turret. Yes, another attempt with it. That should be a kill. It wasn't a kill. Let's do that again.
What's our move?
Remote control. There we go. That was the first successful base defense in a while. I'm glad it went well. You really couldn't afford to leave the main base go though. I'm glad that works out. Got a free weapon out of it, a piercing assault rifle. One we didn't have yet, so that's nice. Apart from that, I believe that's all I'm going to be doing for today. Get this group in the Manticore healed up, then I'm going to send them down to Antarctica. Anyone due an upgrade? Alexandra is. We want to get to Ignore Pain. Bloodlust is also good. I'll be taking that. Speed. Yeah, I'll just max it out. Actually, I've got points to spare. Manuel. As sniperist, do we want an assault sniper? I have some from earlier. They were decent. We could do a sniper and shotgun potentially. Have them as a somewhat versatile person to use. Not gonna size yet though. I will think about what we want to give them at some other points. Apart from that, I believe that's everyone. So I will save the game this time because I forgot to do that last time after the final mission. There we are. Yeah, anyone still watching, I do hope you enjoyed. And anyone watching the VOD, I also hope you enjoyed. I'm hopefully going to be doing another stream later with just some multiplayer stuff. It's not going to be uploaded to YouTube though because a lot of people in there don't want to be sticking all of them on the internet forever. At least this does get deleted after like 2 weeks if it's VOD and Twitch. Yeah, I hope anyone who's watched this does enjoy the rest of their day, or evening, or whatever it may be, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.